March 3rd, 2017, the price of a single Bitcoin surged past the price of an ounce of gold, leading to widespread public interest in cryptocurrency. And now, in the recent years, as the market for decentralized financial services has expanded, many people have been eager to contribute and, of course, profit from decentralized protocols such as Uniswap. However, for these newcomers, it can be very difficult to avoid making costly mistakes. Our application, uniFLOW, addresses this barrier to entry by providing new users with a predictive liquidity pool model that uses past transactions trends within a pool to project the performance of a position in this liquidity pool. Let's take a look at how this process works for the user. When you initially open the application, you're presented with two options for the two cryptocurrencies that you want to put into a liquidity pool. Now, some pairs of cryptocurrencies don't actually have a liquidity pool for every single fee tier, and in this case, the options are then grayed out. But in this case, we're going to work with wrapped Ethereum and USDC. So when we select these two, we can then choose the quantity of wrapped Ethereum and, of course, USDC that we're going to put into this pool. We can also select the fee tier. And by doing so, we can see the total volume locked graphs for both 0.5%, 0.3%, and other scenarios. Finally, we can select our price ranges to maximize potential returns. Then, when we click Generate, after a few seconds, we'll see a line graph representing the predicted outcomes of this investment. We not only graph the best case scenario and the worst case scenario, but also the median and upper and lower quartiles to see roughly how this investment would behave. The y-axis represents the decimal return, as in 1.0 is a 100% return of your investment. Anything above is a profit, anything below is a loss. Initially, the best case scenario does increase in value, but then quickly plateaus. And then the lower quickly drops off. Our project relied on many different languages and frameworks. We developed our front end in React, but that relies on API data taken from Uniswap using GraphQL and also data that we pull from our custom AWS backend. Our AWS backend is written in Python because it runs a Python simulator, which we also developed, and then sends the response data back to our front end. That simulator also needs data from Uniswap, so we pull that as well using GraphQL.